it would almost seem as if they have removed the aggression from the pitchers. I
Well,
mean,
they have.
let's get into it. Nolan
They
Ryan
have.
plunked more than his fair share.
Bobby Bonds wore enough armor on his arm to go to war in Vietnam. A bullet couldn't get through it. And what that does is that takes away that fear of an inside pitch so you can do that weight shift to the outside half of the plate, open up or close your shoulder to go that outside pitch. I can see the armor down on your ankles for a foul tip. I can see the armor if somebody's got a mask around their face. But on the shoulders and the arms, I hit Don Baylor 11 times in 13 years because Don was one of the few guys you could see muscle definition through the shirt. I mean, this guy was big. And Don used to like the ball away. So he would stand on top of the plate, lean over the plate, intimidating you to throw the ball away. Well, I made a living on the inside half the plate with the gas. Until you hurt me inside, you weren't going to see anything outside. And I hit Don 11 times on the forearm, and I can guarantee you half of the damn things were strikes. So you have to go with your strength, not being intimidated to go a different direction.
Why then? It begs so many questions. Why are they taking the aggression and the power out of the pitcher's hands? Is it just simply because they're trying to give the hitters more power to hit the home runs and to be the big guns? It doesn't seem right. It seems like what they've done is they've eviscerated the pitchers. They've basically taken them out and cut their manhood off and said, be something else, and don't get in there and be aggressive because we're afraid of a bench clearing brawl. Hell, at that place, just go ahead and suspend everybody and get them out of the game. What you're talking about is turning pitchers into wimps.
Look at the basic philosophy of the baseball owners and the commissioner now, which is simply a arm of the owners, has nothing to do as far as in favor with the hitters. Their idea is offense brings people to the ballpark.
Yeah.
Offense sells tickets and advertising. Therefore, we enhance the offense. You do that, pitchers can't throw inside, get somebody off the plate. This launch angle, everybody trying to go deep. So this is inherent to their basic philosophy of offense. And so consequently, the pitchers suffer. I mean, Bob Gibson, my Lord, everybody feared Bob Gibson. He'd come up and in. Nolan Ryan, he called coming up and in, giving him a bow tie. It was part of the game. If you want to pitch outside, you have to occasionally pitch inside so they don't do that lunge and weight shift to the outside half of the plate. But it's basically the idea that the owners believe offense sells tickets rather than 9-8 game to them is more interesting than a 2-1 game. The problem is that 9-8 game is going to take 3.5 hours. That 2-1 game is going to take 2.5 hours. And they're bitching about the length of the game.